door. There's dogs every door we go out now. What do we have? Sunshine. Oh, there's some diamond dust snow in the air. Lots of snow on the ground, too. It's the 8th day in a row with snow in New England. It was not fun driving up. All right, so we took Rex out at midnight last night, and he did make tracks in this snow, which have been all covered up. They plowed the parking lot. Let's do a quick snow analysis here for you. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah. So probably about 4 inches of fluff since last chair yesterday. These pavers are heated, so there's no accumulation on here. Perfect blue sky right overhead, but you can see there's a cloud at the top of Spruce Peak up there. And it is still snowing a little bit in parts of Vermont. And there's a winter storm warning now for southern Vermont and much of southern New England. So the system we've been watching for a week that at one point was supposed to be 2.5 feet of snow in Boston now looks like just a decent snowfall coming in tonight and tomorrow. And tomorrow, every square inch of New England is forecast to get at least a little snow. That is pretty rare. From the islands, Block Island, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, north all the way to the northern tip of Maine. Looks like a widespread, maybe 4 to 6 inches of snow. And eastern Massachusetts is back in the loop. So I guess it's moving a little bit slower. There are 3 lows. One over Hudson Bay, another one coming right across northern New England, and another one south of Cape Cod. That is often the recipe for a Norlund trough, but there's no sign of that at upper levels. So, good news in the snow department for those of us in southern New England that want some snow, although I'm not there to clear out my driveway. And it is turning to rain there in eastern Massachusetts for a time at the end, but I think everyone gets a net gain. And then Wednesday looks kind of quiet, but you see the severe weather outbreak last night in the middle of the nation. I couldn't believe it when I looked at the radar at the lightning at midnight. That was extraordinary. So that's the Tuesday-Wednesday system. Actually, just Tuesday. And then there's another one coming out of California. There's a new blizzard warning. Well, new as in today it goes into effect, even though yesterday it was issued. But anyhow, systems one after another coming off the Pacific and crossing the nation. And now everyone's talking about Friday's the big day. Well, there were 2 systems, Thursday and Friday. The question is, are they going to be 2 or one big one that kind of phases? Rex really loves this. He's having a blast. Yeah, so we were on a regularly scheduled every Thursday, Friday rain and snow event, but this week it's trying to be mostly snow. That rain snow line is going to be fluctuating. I remember how much of a challenge it's been trying to get this one right, so let's get through this one first before we talk about what's going to happen Thursday, Friday. But it could be something, and then maybe some more cold air coming in over the weekend. The models have been going back and forth on that. You look to the Atlantic Ocean for some signals. 3 low-pressure systems. One, the one that was the old blizzard that crossed the nation last week, now going west of Greenland, and that's hurricane force. And then the 2 little waves that have come by New England in the last couple days with this beautiful snow. Those are rapidly intensifying, developing hurricane force with the negative North Atlantic oscillation. Those things are spinning and kind of holding the cold, just like you said, Doug, holding the cold in eastern Canada and New England, where this morning, I think it was about the 3rd or 4th sub-zero morning of in a row here in the Northeast, 6 below in Concord when I looked, and we are the coldest in the lower 48 here in the Northeast. So the most wintry weather is right here. Well, that is excluding the several feet of snow that have come down in California. Look at that beautiful scene. All right. Yesterday was a long day. I'll start off with Cape Cod birds. Went and saw grandniece and grandnephew meeting for the first time ever, and it was snowing lightly outdoors. And then, where'd he go? He's just in his own world today. And then the ride up here last night was really not fun at all. But it's worth it to get out here and hopefully get some first tracks up there. Yeah, and it is a kind of a day, maybe we're going to do some hiking today too. All right, so this is being published a lot later than I'm videoing it because I got to get up and get out there because that's my job. It's out the door weather and more. Blue jays, cardinals, woodpeckers. I heard a turkey too. Hear it? Where are the turkeys? Let's go find them. Norwell, 11 a.m. and it's snowing again. Good morning for Strawberry Fair brunch. And then come over and get ourselves a McLaren. Are they good in the snow? Ernie? It's about the 5th day it's snowed this week. Come on in. Pretty interesting day. It's been snowing pretty good from Vermont to Maine, but it's been snowing here too. Oh, and look who just escaped. As I was saying, the sun's out and we've got some small snowflakes and an escapee named Steve. You can't leave the door open just a little bit because he knows how to open it the rest of the way and escape. You're an escape cat. Fortunately, he likes it in the yard, so don't have to go far for him. All right, let's drive up to that cloud. Ready? Just after 7, I got the Venus and Jupiter up there. You can't see them, but some fresh snow and some fresh ice here at the Hookset rest area. Driving north. I can see a cloud to the north too. Keep it snowing in the mountains and keep the highway dry. Yeah. Wish I could see Venus. It's just up there. Oh well. Looks so pretty right here. It's a little white knuckle driving though on Interstate 89. Only a couple inches of snow, but it was white out there for a while. Where are we going, T-Rex? Need some fuel? Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Whew. I'll take it though. It was pretty depressing coming through here a couple weeks ago with no snow on the ground. We made a lot of progress recently. You're not going in there. Mommy's in there. Fresh tracks. $10 o'clock update. I've been skiing instead of editing, so I'll just leave with a couple scenes from this morning too. On our Monday, February 27, out the door. Weather and more. Went way up there. And was not disappointed. Oh, where'd you come? Carl and Donner Willa. Woohoo! Beautiful, freshies. About a half a foot yesterday, another half foot tomorrow, some more on Thursday. This is the week.